What's going on, YouTube? Ground Chuck here in the Ground Chuck Man Cave. It is Saturday, and I'm very excited to share this recent mail day pickup. A couple shout outs real quick before I get started on it. Nuff said, I'm going to put his link down below, but he's the one a couple weeks ago did a video about collecting older cards on a budget, like tobacco cards and whatnot, and he showed a Babe Ruth that was listed on eBay, and it was just an absolutely incredible card. It looked nice, it was colorful, it was from his playing days. And then Jimmy Guns, like a couple days after that, he ended up picking one up, so I'm gonna put Jimmy Guns link down below too. But he ended up picking one up and was very happy and pleased with it. I myself just got one today, so I'm going to show it right here. I got a 1932 Sanella Margarine Type 2 Babe Ruth. It is an SGC 20 Fair 1.5. I'm not really worried too much about the grade. It was very affordable, and I can actually say that I have a Babe Ruth card that is from his playing days in my collection. This is, for those of you not familiar with it, I do suggest you go back and watch Nuff Said's video. He has a lot of good insight on older stuff. It's really colorful. He's got the pinstripes and the Yankees. The back I will show right now. Sorry, I'm trying to keep the glare off. It is in German. The only English on there is obviously Babe Ruth at the top. There are 4 different versions of this, and the 4 different versions are where the word Sanella towards the lower third right here is located on the card. And there's even a version, I believe, that does not have it. So there's a Sanella Margarine made this this card set. I believe it's a 112 card set, if I remember correctly. There are some sports photos in it, but Babe Ruth is the major person depicted, and the big name in the set. So this, like I said, it's very affordable, and I was very glad to win this auction. My wife, who supports me because I enjoy the hobby, but she actually was watching it as the seconds wound down on the eBay auction, and she said, "Kyle, you won it." And so I was like very ecstatic. I was driving and she was watching the auction for me, so I was glad to pick it up and add a Babe Ruth, a 1932 Babe Ruth baseball card to my collection. If you guys, I will give you a hint, as Nuff Said does too in his video. If you are going to go out and get one, beware of counterfeits, guys. I would definitely buy something graded by either PSA. There was plenty of them on there. I bid on one, got outbid on a PSA 3.5. It was a little higher than I wanted to spend on 3.5, but I was very happy to get this SGC. I'm not a big person who deals with gradings and sending to the grading companies, but it is definitely one of my prized possessions in my collection. But if you're going to get something like this, guys, I really recommend getting one that is graded, that you know is authentic. And happy collecting. I'm very happy to add this Babe Ruth, George Herman Ruth, to my collection. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. Have a good weekend.